Heat knocked off the Sixers. Mavs and Suns battle. Let's talk about it. Heat finished the deal. Sixers going home. Or should I say, staying home. Man, I tell you, it was a good game if you're a Heat fan. And if you're a 76ers fan, man, you would never thought the city of Philadelphia would have a team out there that basically quit. I mean, they had a blowout for the Heat, and then they kind of narrowed it down just to let it open back up again. Body language was all bad. Joel Embiid was battered and bruised coming in. He's been like that pretty much the whole season, especially in the playoffs. But you got to give him heads up. He battled it out. He's a warrior. Just came up short. James Harden. Oh, man, is he going to be the headlines? Everybody's talking about it. This guy here has got to be done. I mean, how are you going to do one shot attempt the whole second half? One or two shot attempts, but it was bad. No effort in trying to fight for his team to try to go to the hole, at least jack threes, whether you miss them or not. Just show an effort that you want to play the game. Doc Rivers, he's zoned out. They looking at him in the huddle like, you might not be here. D'Antoni's coming in, whether we like it or not. That team is all in shambles. I mean, all in shambles. They're finished. Heat moving on, and we just waiting on Milwaukee and Boston. And be honest with you, it don't matter who the Heat play. Both of those teams are pretty elite. So whoever advances, we'll take whoever. But Milwaukee, Boston, it doesn't matter. It's going to be a hell of a series when they meet up. Now, I want to get to this box score, because this box score is going to tell a whole lot, especially on the Sixers side. Just no effort in that game. They almost play like they backs went against the wall. But let's get in. First, I'm going to go ahead and take care of this Heat, because Jimmy Butler came through like he always does. 32 points, 4 assists, 8 rebounds. That's a good night for Jimmy Butler. Just same as usual, Jimmy buckets. Look at P.J. Tucker with 12. That's like a worldwide game for him, especially most of them was layups, even though he's a spot-up three-point shooter. But he got a lot of slashes, a lot of layups, a lot of offensive rebounds. Guy had, 9 rebounds, P.J. Tucker. Great game by you. But look at this guy right here, Strus, Max Strus. That's a diamond in the rough right there. Now, I want to tell you, Strus is on the bench. He's actually starting this playoffs, and that's what I mean about Miami. Their player development is just off the charts. You had Duncan in there starting majority of the year. They decided to put him on the bench, Duncan Robinson, and put in Strus. And you want to tell me something? Strus took advantage of it. He's almost, I think because he's more of a defensive player than Duncan is why he's getting more playing time. But that 3-shot ain't bad either. I mean, he's been coming through. 20 points by him. I mean, that's found money when his shot is going and he add that kind of production to the Heat, putting in 20 points and then 11 rebounds. Are you kidding me? This team is balanced. Well balanced. Same thing with Gabe Vincent. He didn't have a big game. He had 7 points, but it's 3-point shooting in this playoffs. He always coming up big. He's in a starting lineup, taking in for Kyle Lowry, and he's doing a wonderful job too. I mean, he don't have to do much. We're not looking for 20 from him. We're not really looking for 15 from him. We're just hoping, just hit the open 3 and see what you can do from there. Dedmon 4, Tyler Hero, he only had 10 points. But like I say, when you well balanced and you play a team game, everybody's for one another. Some of these guys don't have to have big games. It can be a hero any given night. So let me Oladipo only 4 points. So 99 total, almost bust that 100 mark, but they didn't. But big night by Jimmy Butler and P.J. Tucker. I forgot to talk about Bam. Bam had 10 and 8. You know, that's kind of a down for him. But like I say, when everybody else got it rolling like a Strus for 20, he can afford to do that night. But they closed them out. Sixers going home and Miami advanced. Who could be happier? I know it's me for sure. So let's go down here and check out the 76ers. Oh yeah, I want to give a little prayer and a fast recovery for Danny Green. That was basically a fluke play. Your own player leg whips you, which is Joe Embiid. He went down like 20 times in that ball game, hitting the floor. But he hit his teammate, and it didn't look good. So I hope he have a speedy recovery. It's unfortunate in the playoffs, Danny Green. And it wouldn't have made a big of a difference, but they would have probably hit some more threes, and he's a defensive guy. He would have helped them out tonight. But they still probably would have lost this game. But yeah, they missed Danny Green in this ball game, no doubt about that. Let's go down to Joel Embiid, 20 and 12. More effort than he had the other night because he looked like he wasn't in it. Now, losing that MVP had his head just going crazy, but obviously his mind wasn't in the ball game, and he had to come out with a little effort. Most he can do. I mean, the guy is battered up and injured, but it was a more effort than the other night because he was just sobbing the other night. I don't know how you do that. I mean, you're professional, whether you lose MVP or win it. Be like Elijah won. Go out there and prove to David Robinson, okay, you won it. Well, I'm going to go out here and show you and show the people differently that MVP was mine. And wear him out. He didn't take that approach. And James Harden, 11 points. 4 rebounds. Oh, man. Well, he had 9 assists. But the guy was not aggressive. Early on, he hit a couple of threes and felt like he had it rolling. Second half, nothing. Like I say, this guy has got to be done. He's got to be done. It's just terrible. Tybull, who else? We got Milton. He showed up big. 15 shots out to Shake Milton. He done his job. He picked up a little slack. Tyrese Maxey, he does the same thing every game. High energy, hitting threes, slashing to the basket. That's the guy they have to invest in. He's going to be something. Absolutely something. 14 by Tobias Harris. He could have had a better game. No doubt about that. They needed him in 25 and 30, especially if you're going to have Harden putting up 11 points. You're going to have to have him come completely out. So, yeah, these guys here was just, and James Harden, iron unkind. That's what we're going to label him. He was iron unkind. Let's see here. Yeah, everybody else singled out. Everybody else is singled out. 5 people in double digits. 15, 11, 20, 20, 14. Not going to get it done. But shouts out to the Miami Heat's defense because they can't clamp you down. No doubt about that. They can clamp you down. And right now, the Mavs and the Suns was at the half. Mavs look like they trying to sprint off from them a little bit. That could probably go to game 7. Kind of hoping. I like to see the Mavs kind of, I like Phoenix, but Luka Doncic, the underdogs, I always like the underdogs. So if they can pull that out, be good. But they're going to have to hold on because the Suns coming in the second half. You better believe that. Definitely coming in the second half. But yeah, I think that's good for my quick hits for tonight. But yeah, Miami is advancing. Milwaukee and Boston, here we come. We'll be watching y'all tomorrow night, chilling out, scouting, seeing what's going to happen. And we about to get on up out of here. Hit the like button, subscribe. And till next broadcast, we out of here. Peace.